Evaluate your rookie season. I know it just ended.
Yeah, definitely. Things that I was happy about. A lot of things to improve on. For me, I care more about win-loss record than any statistic or anything that I do individually. So, forefront of my mind going forward is, how can I be the best to, flip our record from what it was this year to, make sure that we're in the playoffs and in a better situation to go chase the championship next year. But, I was happy with a lot of things and excited to, take the next steps.
Jaxson,
what is your
Joe Shane before you in here? That announced he's going to be back. What are your thoughts on that? And how confident are you to continue to build this team and find the right head coach?
Yeah, have a ton of confidence in him. It's been great to make a relationship with him, build it, and there's a lot of things to be excited for here. And we're gonna take the right steps necessary to make sure that we're in the best position that we can be next year, and I have all the confidence in him.
If he would ask you, what are you looking for in a head coach? What do you think? What would you tell him?
I trust those guys in their process of how they're going to be doing things. I loved having Coach Kafka, and he was a great mentor for me during my time here, and really just that's like what my main message is. I just with this being so shortly after the season is I've really appreciated how much that he's poured into me and to our team, and ultimately at the end of the day I just want to win. So that's really all I care about.
Do you feel like you could work with any head coach?
Yeah, I do, but I definitely feel like there's a relationship standpoint from a quarterback to head coach thing that you want, and I feel like that will help you play better on the field as well. So just definitely want somebody who can match my intensity and I can match theirs, and have the same vision and outlook of how we want things to be done and to win at the highest level.
Jaxson, you obviously picked up this offense very quickly. Are you confident that you could do that with any offense, or would you like to see the next coach and OC keep some of what is here already, so it's less of a transition for you?
Yeah, I've played in a lot of different offenses in my career, so for me, I just want to be in a situation where the coach is going to help put everybody around myself and the players around me in the best situation based off the talent that we have and the skill sets that we have, and I know that that's going to be the case. But from a schematics standpoint, I feel confident that I can fit in any system.
What is your
offensive-minded head coach, or would you rather have DC and a good OC? Do you have a preference on that?
No, I don't care. I just want to win. So,
what does your first NFL offseason look like? Are you going to be here? Do you have a trainer back home? Are you going to take some time off? What does it look like for you the next couple months?
Yeah, I'm probably going to take a few weeks just to kind of decompress a little bit, be with my family, be with my younger siblings and spend time with them, and then get back to I got my quarterback coaches in California. So, from that standpoint, I'll just be with them working.
Jaxson, what was your pre-draft experience like with Stefanski?
Yeah, Coach Stefanski was great. He's had a really good career, especially from an offensive side of things. And I thought that the visit with him and his staff went well, and I think he's a really good coach.
Jaxson, do you think the core that's here, that's been assembled, can dig this team out of where it's at right now?
Oh, absolutely. We have really good pieces here. We just got to put it all together, and we're not far off.
How much are you looking forward to having a full season with Malik?
I can't wait. I mean, that excites me a ton, and just seeing him go through this recovery process already, and how much that he's poured into it, and how hungry he is for next season. I know that he's going to be ready to go, and I can't wait to be on the field with him.
Jaxson, is there something, you talked about the really good core. Is there one thing or two things that need to change, for you guys to change some of the results?
We got to finish better in the fourth quarter. That's what it comes down to, especially in this league. And I think that starts with us, building a super strong connection with one another, being able to form a really unbreakable culture and toughness and making sure that everybody's on the same accord. So those are definitely initiative things that every single one of us are going to take with each other, and make sure that we find time during this off season to grow those relationships, work with each other, spend time with each other, and make a vision and make sure that we chase after it with everything that we got.
After your time off, are you going to be very proactive and still connecting with players? I know you did that in college. Maybe they bring a free agent in to reach out to him, kind of a recruiter, that kind of stuff. I mean, are you going to be aggressive with this kind of stuff?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I feel like that's just kind of the role of a quarterback, especially if you want to be the best. So, for myself, I want to be involved in any way that I can and do my part in anything that, will be an option, and, I want to win. So that's really just my goal.
You a good salesman?
I'm the best.
How do you build that culture? You talked about unbreakable culture, something that you're striving for. But how do you build a culture that is a winning culture here?
You just have to set the expectations and the standards at the very highest level, and not let anything slide from that. But honestly, it's not going to be just me. Like I said, we have really good people here who are in leadership roles, who are really good players, and we're all hungry for it. So it definitely has a sour taste in your mouth, when we have to end a season and have to watch other teams play. So we got to make sure that we're in the mix.
Jaxson, does your excitement and confidence come from the fact that you can watch your game and still see a lot of room to grow before you hit a ceiling as a player?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's always things, for myself that I feel like I need to improve on and get better at. At the same time, I feel like I'm a playmaker on the field, where a lot of times, even if things aren't open or, things aren't the most precise look, I can still make something out of nothing. And, but with that being said, there's definitely areas where I need to clean up and be better at. And I know that that's going to continue to grow as a part of my game through just more experience and more reps I get.
Jaxson, how much input do you expect to have in the coaching search? Have they already asked your input on things related to that?
Well, I think the communication has been great all around from an organization standpoint. But like I said, I have all the confidence in them and their process of making a decision, and just like I said, I have all the trust in them.
What have you seen from Skattebo and his? We talked to him today for the first time in his rehab.
He's gonna be ready. I feel like if they would have let Scat play yesterday, he would have played. No, but he's attacked it. He has a great plan in place for him to be ready, and he's going to come back stronger than he was before.
When you look at you said the main number obviously is wins and losses, which you weren't happy about. But when you look at your rookie numbers, the stats, what do you like and what do you say? Nah, I got to do better there. You got to do a deep dive into your numbers, I'm sure, at some point.
Yeah, I think just off of just like general thought, you want to take the completion percentage up a little bit. I was happy with the touchdown versus turnover ratio. I thought I did a good job of taking care of the ball, and sometimes the ball will bounce ways that don't go your way, and that's just part of football. But from a decision-making standpoint, I feel like I played smart, tried to do my best to put the team in the best position, and then at the same time, I feel like I was able to make a lot of plays, whether it was with my arm or with my legs, and I felt like at times, we were a really explosive offense, and I think that gives credit to all the guys around me, especially the O-line up front, and then the guys making plays on the outside.
Overall, what was your experience like in New York, your first year here?
I love it. I love it here. Like I said before, I'm gonna be here for a very long time, and I'm excited for the future here. And I think that when you just look at the overall landscape and the outlook of what this place can be, as a competitor, you want to put it at the very top, and that's where it's going to be.